Hey, how are you going? We're Lost Prophets. I'm Ian.
I'm Mike. I'm Jamie.
And we're in LA, ain't we, guys? Yeah. Lovely. We just finished a new album. Start something. If you don't like it, you can always take it back. Because stores have a good refund policy nowadays. Games, love them.
Always have, always will.
We have an Xbox, a PS2, GameCube for Zelda.
We got Nintendo NES for Super Mario.
We sound like proper geeks.
There's no bunks on our bus. There's the whole top deck.
Yeah.
It's just consoles and consoles.
Some would call it introverted, but we call it.
You travel the world and you stay in your room, the curtains closed, like
Favorite game at the moment is Need for Speed Underground. Max Payne 2 was good. The Thing.
And Freedom Fighters.
Freedom Fighters.
Time Splitters 2 was good for a bit.
Oh, I like that. It made you feel sick when I first played a game.
I enjoyed that.
I had a song in a few games. One of our songs is in Need for Speed Underground. I can't play the game when our song's playing because I end up listening to the song and not focusing on what I'm doing. So I have to keep restarting.
You're sitting there dribbling, this car's just like into a wall and he's like...
Okay, we're gonna set up our PS2 and play Need for Speed Underground and show you our cars that we worked so hard to get and build. It's not recognising my memory card. It's a UK memory card. It's not compatible, is it?
Ooh. What can we do about that? Because we're from the UK and like our PS2s are set up different and we've been working our asses off to get our cars looking nice just for you guys and it doesn't work.
So we got to race with these crappy ass cars. This is a horrible hairdresser's car, but it's the best one to start with.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's up, Jose?
Spag, Jose.
How are you doing?
Down there, down on the left. We start. We usually get like to the first corner and if you're in first. We start there. Like the cheaters that we are.
I'll just quit so we can go to the other one, yeah?
This car's gonna be all over the snow. Did we really start in this song?
No, you f***ed up now.
What's your language?
It's alright, you can bleep it out. I'm so gutted we can't play with our own cars. Why can't I just make one universal machine? Why does it have to be different everywhere in the world?
Worked in
Let's
Australia,
unite
didn't
people,
it?
unite the world.
Yeah, don't just do it for money.
Our dignity's on this card.
Where's the first ones again?
Go on, Jamie, go on.
I don't know where I am. I know where I am. The pillars roll me in, the magnetic pillars.
But you're embarrassing yourself.
Wicked game, huh?
It's possibly one of the best driving games ever made.
I think so.
That's a big thing to say, man.
It is.
But I'd have to agree.
It's big words, but
Here come the pillars, boys.
I think it's definitely better than Midnight Run 2.
Yeah, I can't do pillars.
They won the race, but we lost the war.
Have it! That was my celebration.
Well done, Jamie.
The celebration of a yellow golf. I would be talking to the camera and I can't face it. I can see my reflection in it. It upsets me. Never make me drive a golf ever again. Especially a yellow one.
No, Bumblebee.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out with us and watching.
Us play crap cars on good games.
Sorry. And we've been Lost Prophets. Keep watching, players.
I don't know what that means.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Hi players, I'm Donna D'errico. We're hanging out here at my house and I'm a video game virgin, so they've brought a video game expert to de-virginize me.
That guy right there is a guy who would come out and chop you. It's called a chopper.
Don't get all
It's
excited.
not real life, it's not a Porsche. It's a Mario Kart.
I was in Playboy and I was on Baywatch and Baywatch Nights. I'm currently in Comic Book the Movie and it just came out on DVD. It was like working with 10 Jim Carreys because all these voiceover artists, they're just so spontaneous. They just, you know, they made everything work. And Mark Hamill directing it, he made everything work too. I played things like Centipede and Space Invaders, Ms. Pac-Man, you know, all the old fogey games. Now they come out with them and it's like a little novelty, nostalgia thing, and I'm like, cool, you got Ms. Pac-Man? And they're like, Yeah, it's just like a joke. Nobody plays it. I'm like, I knew that. All right, so now I'm ready to get my game on. Dave, the player's expert, is going to come in here and show me how to play Mario Kart.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going,
Nice to
Dave?
meet you. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get started. The control layout is like this. Is to go forward, B is to brake and go in reverse.
Okay.
So those are your key ones that you'll use. And then what happens in this game, you're able to throw things like items at people. So it's kind of like launching a missile at another car. And to do that, you'll hit either Y or X.
So you're playing other people and they're trying to throw stuff at you and
Correct.
kill you.
It's like an all-out battle race. Okay, let's get started and we'll play Mario Kart. On the count of 3, once it goes down to 1, you'll go and start up. Otherwise, if you start early, you'll burn out.
Oh, where am I? What did I do?
Just keep on A down.
Oh, I
You're
hold
doing
it
good.
down, okay. Oh, the little controller shakes.
So as you're going around the track here, you're going to see little floating cubes that have question marks on them.
Okay.
And what you do is if you collect those, you'll get items, like I said before, like you can use as a missile. But in this game, it's things like shells and banana peels. So it's more of a fun experience.
Why
to
can't I
find
go
them.
very fast? Is that just because...
There's just a game.
Don't get all
It's
excited.
not real life. It's not a Porsche. It's a Mario Kart.
You must have heard I wrecked my Porsche.
You wrecked your Porsche? I wrecked my Ford Explorer once.
Hey. Why do I go back and forth like that? I hit
Steer.
one side, then I hit the other side.
Yeah,
Right.
so I see it easy to believe that you wrecked your Porsche. You see those little strips? Those
Yeah.
are like a boost for you. So that'll get you around the track a little bit faster.
What's that guy?
That guy right there is a guy who will come out and chomp you. It's called a chomper.
Makes sense,
I'm such a
okay.
nerd. So now that we've had a chance to practice a little bit, we're going to actually do the versus mode and we'll compete against each other.
Okay, good. I've got it. I'm good.
All right, so you're doing good. You're doing good. Still losing.
Hey!
Good. Said I was going to teach you how to play the game, not win it.
Oh, look at that. Is somebody here for you?
That was cheating.
Okay, I'm using my little boost thingies. You thought I forgot about those because I'm blonde
hoping.
and you thought I was stupid.
I shouldn't tell you this, but the item you had, if you launch that, will take me out.
Oh, you are taken out.
Don't forget that you have those strips.
Yeah, I know all about that, okay.
Sorry,
I
I had time to wait up further down the track. It's kind of like the tortoise and the hare. I'm just killing time.
Shut up.
You know, I have to say, I never thought as a video game dork I get to play with a Baywatch model. I'm the envy of all nerds everywhere.
Shut up.
And
Where
I'm
are
winning.
you? Where are you?
Like, so you see it off to the right there, there's a map as well. That kind of gives you...
Ah, you didn't put me into that little piece of information.
Caught up to me. We finished.
I let you win so as not to insult your ego. That was actually fun. I started like getting all like, now I know why my kids' hands are all sweaty.
I'm sweaty, but it's not because of the game. I'm just nervous. I don't get to hang out with girls very much.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us and keep watching Players. It was a great time. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun.
Coming up on Players.
Hey, why don't you watch me? I'm coming up next. I'm Billy Boyd. Hello, I'm Billy Boyd, sitting here on a chair in Los Angeles, talking to you guys at Players about movies and games. There must be 1,000 stories. I'm actually keeping them for my book so that you people will buy it and not think, well, I just watched it on Players. Vigo does smell. He says he tries to work on it, but I don't think he does. He stinks. We don't set out to be funny, we try to be very serious. I don't know what's wrong with you people. There's been so many ends to this Lord of the Rings trilogy. You know, when we finished the principal photography, that felt like an end. And then when we finished our last pickup shot, which was just in August this year, that was an end. And the last time you looked your last line and dubbing, that felt like an end. But saying that, somebody said to me yesterday, so are you going to be around for the DVD release? And I was like, oh, so it's not really finishing. It feels like we should be moving on, doing other things, but it was such a great time working with these people on this project. Me and Dom are, you know, incredibly close friends, and it's sort of helped in the making of Return of the King because I really missed him. And, you know, I would hope that he missed me as well. And he was off filming mainly in the Edoras set, which is down in the South Island. And I was in the North Island, in Minas Tirith. So we didn't even see each other in the evenings or be able to go out and have a game at pool or get a pint in, you know, at a weekend. So it kind of reflected on the movie because I really was missing him and he was missing me, so we're anything but sick of each other. PlayStation always seems to be around. At the moment, Street 2 is a big one. Except one of the guys we hang out with is so good at it, it's just not even fun anymore. SOCOM, we like to sit in front of SOCOM. Tiger Woods, FIFA. There's a lot of FIFA getting played at the moment. Nobody can beat me on Atari, any game. I'm saying that right now. I'm putting that out to you players. No one can beat me at any game on Atari. From adventure to, see, I've done an A game there. Now I've got to think of a Z game. And I can't. I'll say Zelda. But that's not an Atari game. To be honest, I was quite disappointed when the first game came out and I wasn't a character. You know, all these little things as you go through your career where you get an action figure with a moving arm. That's kind of cool. You know, you remember when you had little toys when you were younger and they had like eagle eyes and all these kind of things. So you get one, and that's great. And then a video game comes out and you go, oh great, I'm going to be in a video game. And you're not. And you're like, oh, that's not very good. I don't want to be showing that to my grandkids. But then this one's came out, and actually EA games were fantastic. They kept us very much involved. Myself and Dom went up to San Francisco, and they showed us the sketches and who was working on. So it was great to actually feel part of it as well. You know, you think you're just going to be saying, this way, watch out for the arrows. But because it's all in a battle context pretty much, you're pitching everything, you know, so it's like, this way! You know, everything's, you know, top of your voice. And the next day, I was supposed to be dubbing the song from Return of the King, and I had no voice. So I turned up at the studio, and I'm like, I can't do this. You know, I was like Gollum. We had to cancel that because I'd just done the game, which actually worked out perfectly, because the only other time they could do the song was in London, and I recorded it in Abbey Road Studios. And I'm like the biggest Beatles fan. Funny how things work out. So now we've got Return of the King set up here on my left, and I'm going to go over there and just see how good Pippin is in a video game. That's me. I'm the one in the helmet. That's Elijah, he's got the glowing sword. And Andy, he's the little lovely one here. This is Pippin now. In Osgiliath, I would think. Is this Osgiliath? I would think it would be. Pippin never goes to Osgiliath in the movie. And I've just failed my mission. And that goes to show you, you shouldn't go where you shouldn't meant to be. What? As you can see, they've got it pretty bang on out the face. If this was on, you know, a 50-foot plasma screen, then that, you would think, would be me. But, well, what I do, which is, that is a special move, but I like to kind of learn it right. I like to do the game right, and, you know, so learn the moves and how to do it, but actually learn it, don't just be going like this. So look at that, I died there, because I'm talking to you. But that would be a lesson to you. If you talk to women, there's a good chance something bad will go wrong. That's my player's tip for today. Don't talk to women. Escape from Osgiliath, is that what I'm playing? Can I play something else?
Yeah, you go...
Sean Astin interview? Well, you can interview Sean Astin with the controller. How was it playing Rudy?
It's awesome.
Well, Elijah says the Nazgul returns, and it does. And that's one thing about Elijah Wood, he never lies.
I've actually made the controller float, and without touching anything, I've managed to play the game. It's only happened a few times, but...
It's all trash talk, it's just all trash. Sometimes we don't even watch the screen. I would say Dom is probably the best trash talker.
Billy is awful. One of the worst game players of all time.
Billy's getting better, but he's not great.
Well, obviously, I'm going to toss the gauntlet to Dom and Elijah if they've been bad-mouthing me. Actually, on the game. When Dom knows we've just come from Penrith in England, and he never beat me once at Street 2, and the whole time we were there. Elijah, he's got fast fingers like a meerkat. clawing at the controls. But I will beat him at any game except for those one-on-one, you know, third-person thing. He's very good at those. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, Billy Boyd, and I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Billy Boyd and I'm a player. I like that. That's my favourite line yet.
Hi, I'm Tommy. I'm Florian.
And I'm Andy. And I'm James. And we're in Palo Alto. So we're gonna do a little gaming.
It's like they want the TV shows on.
Hi, I'm the champion.
The hottest new bands playing the hottest new titles. Check out more of Levi's original music on Players, Monday at 8:30 p.m.